Welcome back, Lacrosse friends, to the Onondaga Fieldhouse, a gorgeous facility. We are here for the LASNAI tournament. I am Steven Stamp, joined by Kirby John.
Yes,
Great
sir.
to have you on. Might just need that mic just a bit closer to you.
Just a little bit. I got a loud voice. Thank you,
How's
sir.
that sound?
It's a pleasure being here at the LASNAI 2017 with you guys. Thanks for the opportunity to come on up here and have a little fun.
I feel like I'm the only guy who says LASNAI. You and everybody else seem to say LASNAI.
LASNAI.
Is it Nay? Nay? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
I mean, it's an acronym.
AI.
How do you?
Yeah. Maybe it's your Canadian and my this side of the border
Yeah.
accent.
So, Kirby John, you're from the Seneca Nation.
Yes, sir.
And you call games on your tribe radio station for, you do a lot of lacrosse and senior B, you do football, all kinds of things, right?
Yeah. I can, I guess, the jack of all trades when it comes to entertainment, I guess.
There you go. Glad to have you along. We're going to have you in for a few games this weekend. And it was great. Ran into you after you're helping out with the Seneca team today and just offered your services.
Yeah, sir. I mean, you guys are doing, what, 70-something games this weekend?
I don't even want to talk about the number.
I like to, offer my service wherever it's needed.
It's great. Great to have you on board. And so Tom Scavetta has a bit of a break, and he's going to enjoy having a game off. You can see him on the far side of the arena. You can see the crowd is kind of filling in. Got some nice fan base in here to watch this game. And thank you.
Yeah, speaking of them fans coming in, I did notice that at sundown, a lot of people come from the outdoor box. There was a big crowd over at the outdoor box tonight as well. And now you got tonight's feature games with the TBL Elite team.
I haven't had a really good chance to check out the outdoor box. I want to go and have a look tomorrow morning maybe, but we do have a busy schedule. But Lyle Thompson will face off against the Young Guns, and he's going to go a little quick, and Trey Square will come up with it. A quick break, but the shot bounces up and over. Trey Square a little overexcited on that one, and Troy Lyons will be faking they had the ball. Bill O'Brien actually had it. Tyson Bell, who scored a couple of goals last game, moves it up, gets it back, spins. He's picked up by Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown put this club together.
Nice little mixed team from, shot by
shot by Seth Oakes. Just goes past the left foot of Cecil Jacobs. And Jacobs a good goaltender, but that one was perfectly placed past his foot.
Yeah, like I say, Tyler Brown put this team together from, looks like some Wallaceburg players. You got some St. Regis, Senior B, also Akwesasne Junior B Indian players on that team. Nice little group of talented players coming on up. I also got a shout out to Troy Lyons, the TBL goaltender, first time goaltending since midget A, so that's many years behind him.
There you go.
Buddy Lyons.
Called on when Mike Poulin was unavailable to make, and Lyle Thompson, I asked him before the game. I asked a few of there's a shot by Von Harris, scores. 5-hole. Not having time to get our stories in, as Von Harris takes it off the faceoff, runs down, and buries it to make it 2-0 a minute into the game.
That's Von Harris' specialty, faceoff, keep going.
Yeah. He has great hands, but I was going to say the Poulin was supposed to come, and I didn't know who was playing net. He was out there warming up Troy Lyons, and I asked a couple of the players for Thompson Brothers, and they didn't know. Finally, Lyle Thompson let us know, it's Troy Lyons. Got him. Just wound up finding him. So.
Yeah.
Last year, Warren Hill was supposed to play. He played one game and then had a family emergency, had a death in the family and had to go right. And his grandmother passed. And Heine Thompson wound up playing net for them and leading them to the championship. So.
That must be the TBL's motto, just put anybody in net.
Must be. There's a shot in the save as Heine Thompson turned aside by Jacobs. Ball scooped up there. And Miles Jacobs runs the floor past it. Young Guns moving the ball nicely up the floor. See if they can get through the Thompson Brothers defense. Low shot stopped by Lyons. Nice hard rip by Howie Tarbell.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, beautiful play.
Kendrick Angus. Another Akwesasne Junior B Indian product, Kendrick Angus. Nice backhand shot. Troy Lyons didn't even see that.
Boy, the Akwesasne team really had some success over the last few years. Won a Founders Cup a couple years ago, didn't they not? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that's when they had, like Adam Bombury was playing, and then one of Founders, then went on, Seth Oakes, but Bombury actually played won the Founders, then went and joined the Six Nations Arrows and won a Minto Cup like a week later.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And he was outstanding in that. He was facing off against Chris Cloutier with the Coquitlam Adanacs and just did a great job. There's a save of taking Cloutier out of that game. He and Kellen Leclerc, I thought, were brilliant in that series.
Right. Yeah, that was about 3 years ago. That was us, the Junior B Indians. That was a really good team they had there. Oh, nice play there.
Tyson Bell scoops up the ball, flowing down the floor. Nice little move, and that was just no man's land for Trey Square, as Bell was able to just step either way that Square was not going. And a nice save, though, and the Thompson brothers will set up in the offensive zone.
This is like a Hollywood movie out here.
Yeah.
You got all the LaxAllStars out here for the TBL, and they just seem to connect. They know where to flip the ball to each other, and I guess that's why they're TBL Elite, right?
That's right. It's a heck of a club. We talked earlier in the previous game about all the guys that are on this team. But here's a chance for the Young Guns getting up into the offensive zone, moving the ball nicely. That one just skips away from Angus. Sorry, that was Miles Jacobs that tried to get it. Forechecking on on Von Harris. Harris is going to trot up over mid-floor. Throws it down low to Brett Bucktooth. A lot of right-handed forward talent for this TBL team. There's Kyle Buchanan.
Oh, yeah.
Recent Man Cup winner with the Peterborough Lakers. Long pass ahead. That's not going to get away from Lyle Thompson, though.
I had the pleasure of standing on the same bench this year as Brett Bucktooth and Cody Jamison for the Pee Wee Nationals Team First Nations, and all those boys know the game.
Oh, do they ever,
They
right?
sure do.
Cody Jamison is a brilliant lacrosse mind.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Young Guns come away with the ball. Some pressure, forecheck pressure. You need to pass that ball, young man.
They got 10 seconds to get over the line here at the international rules. Am I correct?
And they don't make it.
Nope.
I think they had a generous 10 seconds, too.
Yeah.
That was probably about 12 seconds that one took.
Good defense by Tyler Brown there.
Lyle Thompson hands it off to Dane Smith. Two more of those hugely talented right-handed forwards. I mean, the last two National Lacrosse League MVPs. And it's the lefty Jordan Durston who tucks that one in.
Fresh trade to our hometown local NLL team, the Buffalo Bandits. I'm kind of excited to grab some tickets this year. I played with his brother back in London and Sarnia days.
Buffalo very excited to get Jordan Durston. His nickname is Dirty. Partly it evolves from his name, but also just his style of play. He goes to the dirty areas.
That's right.
You know, but
and those are the players that get noticed.
Oh yeah,
you make the effort to get in them dirty areas, and you go a long way.
Now Vancouver did okay. They got there's a play down the far end, picked off. Great play, pick it up, and just falling into the crease was Vern Hill. But they got Anthony Malcolm, the righty forward, and a pick number 12. Oh, what a play by Durston, but it is stopped.
There's that dirty play you're talking about.
Yeah, just gets in there. He scored a couple like that from Vancouver.
Here from the Young Guns.
But also Ryan Fournier, they took Vancouver with the 12th pick they got in that deal. Nice catch there by Hill. Shoots, save. There's a rebound. Good decision to pull it out, but then just has it slip out of his stick. Ken Angus scored the goal earlier. And TBL moves back up the floor. Dane Smith at the top takes the pass. Kyle Buchanan just getting out. There's a fifth forward.
Whoa.
Smith off the post. That's going to roll back over mid-floor. And Troy Lyons will toss it ahead. Telling the Young Guns holding their own okay here. I mean, nobody's expecting these young, talented players to be able to stay with the best players in the world for too long. But they are giving it every effort, and they have a chance here to run the floor. But Kyle Buchanan hustles back. We'll make it a 2-on-1. Let's see what they can do. Nice low shot, and Kyle Buchanan wisely traps that ball, but then it rolls out, and that would have been a goal. Play was live there as the ball was rolling towards the net. Von Harris will go up the other way.
One thing a lot of these players are having a hard time with is these international rules, digging in the crease when that ball's loose. Zach Hops.
There's a shot.
Nice.
Great patience by Blaze White. Gorgeous play on his offside to pick that far corner.
That was a good mild transition play by Zach Hops, waiting for Blaze White for the trailer. Just nice patience. Patience is the key to this game. You make it look nice, and like you said, the Young Guns are holding their own against these TBL Elites. 3-2, 7:13 remaining here in the first half.
Von Harris with another face-off win, pops it out to himself. You can tell he's well versed with the NLL international rule that you have one step to pop that ball out to yourself. Pass through to Tyson Bell, doesn't get there. He's going to go and crack it down, though. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. It's 3-2, 6:45 to go here in the first half. The Young Guns running the floor. And Zach Hops pulls up again. Boy, he has some hops. He can really get himself up the floor, but smart decision-making and showing a lot of poise when he's playing against, obviously, many of his heroes in the game.
Right. He's just a young guy, Zach Hops. He went to Cortland State, just down the road from here. Oh, nice take by TB.
Yeah, Tyler Brown trying to go 5-hole, but Troy Lyons just leaves the stick there to take it away. And Tyler Brown, always a smile on his face. Such a happy man to be playing lacrosse.
Yeah, he does play the game with meaning.
Lyle Thompson up to Dane Smith. Little fake by Durst, and there's Lyle.
Oh.
And that's just nasty. The skill that Lyle Thompson has. And once Cecil Jacobs started to go down, he had no chance.
Well, once he went down, he might as well just stay down, but take it. That's Lyle Thompson coming in hot at you. You're a midget. You're just fresh out of midget. He did have a really good midget nationals this year. Cecil Jacobs, I was there at the minor nationals up there in Whitby. He did really well.
So he's 16 years old.
Yes.
And he's staring down Lyle Thompson.
Right.
And he didn't blink. I mean, he tried to stay with him.
Oh, like I said, you just got to take it, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You play against these types of players. Oh, wow.
Oh, behind the back. Seth Oakes on the run. And you know what? He is a tremendous young goalie, but you don't see shots like that in midget.
Right. You don't. You don't see a Seth Oakes in midget neither.
No. No, not for a few years now.
But that's just it. They don't give up. They're willing. This is how you get better. You know, it's a lot of pride. I would take it as a lot of pride playing against a team like this.
Yeah, Coda Square taking the face off, and Von Harris wins it, flips it over to Dane Smith. Smith on the run, passes down, takes it back, but that one's poked away. Great active stick, and Tyler Brown, threads it through, just doesn't quite complete it to Howie Tarbell. And Steve Priolo is going to get position and just bounce that one off the board. Just smart little play to get it ahead to Hunter Hemlock. Kyle Buchanan will slow things down, hands it off to Heine Thompson. Oh, I think that was off the crossbar.
Wide open.
Oh, right on top, and Hunter Hemlock had nothing but the top corner to go for him. Bounced it off the iron. Heine Thompson. Kyle Buchanan backpedaling, gets the shot off, saved by Cecil Jacobs. Outlet pass. Vern Hill. He's having himself a pretty good game here.
He's a very crafty player himself.
Not the biggest guy.
19 years old.
Nice switch. I'm not a big fan of guys who switch hands all the time, but that case, it was a perfect play to get the shooting space to get the shot off.
Again, his timing was down on there. You know, it's all about the timing on that. Vern Hill, he's a very smart kid.
Bill O'Brien has guaranteed us a goal in this game. He almost got one last game, but missed the shot too much to the middle of the net. He told me in the post-game interview he's going to score. We'll see. He's got 18 and a half minutes of gameplay left. He's going to try and create a turnover, but it's scooped up there by Zach Hops. He's going to duck past Tyson Bell. Nice run by Zach Hops. Let's see what he can do. Gets it down low, just misses, but it comes off the board straight to Miles Jacobs. What's Zach Hops' story? Tyson Bell tips one by. He's going to go one-on-one with Miles Jacobs. He's going to slow it down, but Zach Hops, where's he play?
He started off the season this year. He was with the St. Regis Braves. Oh, and there's a nice
Seth
goal
Oakes.
by Oakes again. Zach Hops, he started off the season. St. Regis Braves had a really awesome season. And just outside the lacrosse box injury forced the coaching staff to release him, let him go just before the President's Cup.
Oh, that's too bad.
But it looks like he's all healthy now. And
he's certainly moving well.
Yeah. You get a lot of hustle out of Zach Hops.
Yeah, he runs. fairly young Senior B player, isn't he?
Yeah. So it looks like the TBL is just shooting at will at Cecil Jacobs.
Yeah, I believe that's going to make it 7-2, actually, that last goal. And Quinn Pallas comes up with the ball off the draw. Seth Oakes with a couple in a row. Might actually just be 6-2. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. I'm Steven Stamp with Kirby John. And that's just something where you're not familiar, again, with the international rules. And Ken Angus just stepped back over center. He knew as soon as he did it.
There's a hit a ball trick. Cecil Jacobs does not know. Oh, and Jordan Thurston missed
it. Jacobs was pinned to his right post while the ball was across on the far side. I think even after the shot, I don't think Cecil Jacobs knew where that was.
He was still hugging that post.
Yeah. He was committed to his post.
Either way, the Young Bucks shut him off from a goal.
Yeah. And Jordan Thurston taking a bit of a ribbing from his teammates after missing the wide open net. There's a little low underhand from Blaze White. And there's Vern Hill battling away for that ball. Gets picked up by Lyle Thompson. And there you saw what I was talking about earlier with this very sticky, very much a grain to this turf. But Thompson gets it and rips that one home. Jacobs going to his knees, and Thompson made him pay.
He's sitting there looking at his knees like, why'd you give up on me? I should have stayed up. I could have saved it. It's Lyle Thompson again. Again, this TBL team is running up and down this floor, but the Young Guns are keeping up with them.
Yeah, no, I think the Young Guns are doing a terrific job. They just, it's a thankless task.
That's right.
As a bunch of young players trying to keep up with Thompson brothers. Oh, nice save by Jacobs on Tyson Bell. And the ball's picked up, flipped out by Trey Square just before he went back into the crease. He actually had room to go the other way and didn't have to go back towards his crease, but then he was committed to it and had to try and fling it to somebody.
Right.
And TBL wound up with it. Billy O'Brien shoots, save! Cecil Jacobs. That might be the one Billy was thinking he was going to score on.
Right. The end of the first half celebration could have possibly been right there with Bill the Thrill.
And it is halftime. We'll take about a 2-minute break. It's 7-2 Thompson brothers, 8-2 Thompson brothers. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, Lacrosse friends. Halftime's just about over. I'm Steven Stamp with Kirby John. Thanks for joining us. And it is 7-2 Thompson brothers. We'll see what the Young Guns can pull out here in the second half, and if Bill O'Brien can make good on his guarantee of a goal. I'll just check with him. Hey, Bill.
I think after with those last two possessions there at the end of the first half, I think Bill O'Brien's hungry for it.
Okay.
Oh, he's got one for us.
There you go. He said, no, it's coming. He wanted it to be right in front of us so we could see it. Bill O'Brien, ready to go.
That's always good to see a strictly defender run the ball up, such as Billy the Thrill O'Brien. Yeah.
One of my favorite players in the game. I mean, he's just such a good guy. Controversial because of, he's taking some penalties. He's plays a very robust game.
Yeah.
But a great guy, a great businessman working with Thompson Brothers Lacrosse, runs things there, and just does an amazing job, put this team together. And
yep. And they got the TBL N7 youth camp going on this weekend tomorrow. My kids are here right down there just waiting for it.
Ina Thompson misses the top corner. Dane Smith picks it up off the back boards. 15 to go on the shot clock. Tyson Bell going to the net. I don't know if he's going to shoot because he was trying to straighten his stick out on the boards. Nice pickoff there.
That could be an issue. That was pretty bent.
It was very bent, and I think he was making it worse. He was trying to straighten it out, giving it some good whacks on the top of the boards. But nice pass though to Buchanan. That is gorgeous. One-touch pass by Bell, one-touch shot by Buchanan, and that might be the prettiest goal we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I don't know. He had a Seth Oakes behind the back.
That was pretty sweet.
Oh,
Luke Wild's diving goal was pretty nice earlier.
Right. Well, it's we're in the first day of this.
That's true. There's lots to come.
Yes, sir. Lots of good lacrosse players here.
Trey Square lining up against Quinn Palace this time. Thompson Brothers with the ball. Zach Reed's going to run and score. So another defender who jumps up into the transition right off the faceoff, and it's 10-2. A quick back-to-back goals by Thompson Brothers Lacrosse.
It looks to me like that's TBL's game plan. Win the faceoff and go.
Yeah.
They got the hot stick. They got pretty much the best NL All-Star team here.
Yeah. That's a pretty good roster.
And then you got Troy Duddy Lyons down there. Hasn't been goalie since midget A.
He's a trooper, though, stepping in. Starting to get a feel. There's a pass to Seth Oakes. Oh, a cheeky little underhand shot, but Cecil Jacobs makes the save. I'll tell you, I would not have known if you hadn't told me that Cecil Jacobs is a midget goalie.
Yeah, he was pretty big, pretty huge. He, like I said, he played a heck of a tournament in our First Nations midgets. They made it as far as a bronze medal game.
Yep.
That bronze medal game was just as good as the gold medal game.
Who'd they play in the bronze?
Oh, nice
Dane
save.
Smith bounces one through. That's a goal.
Oh, it went in?
Yeah, Jacobs got it originally, but it bounced. I saw it bouncing in behind him. And as you'll see, it is sitting in the net.
Yeah.
Kind of came up, may have even bounced off of Jacobs again.
That last game I seen Dane Smith scored both his goals just like that, just a quick snap.
Yeah, I mean, you think of Dane Smith with the rip from the outside, with the driving through, but he is a precision shooter as well. It's not all about the power.
That's right. That's
right.
right.
You don't score 72 goals in a season without having more than one club in your bag.
Right. Yeah, we'll go back to the First Nations midgets. They played Team BC for the bronze medal game, and I'll tell you, that was back and forth. Cecil Jacobs made probably 4 big saves in 10 seconds in the last 10 seconds of that game. And our First Nations midgets were able to come out on top and happy, and I had to give it to that young man right there.
Vaughn Harris picks up that pass. He's watched there by Miles Jacobs. Tyson Bell, couple of fakes and bounces one through. That was some nasty dangling.
Well, as a coach, that's why you always tell the kids when they're young, don't
cross
chase
check.
the stick. Cross check.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just show them that video and you'll know why.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyson Bell, for showing the kids how you do it.
And I'll tell you, that midget nationals gold medal game was really something. Alberta pulling it off over Ontario, which everyone seems to agree is really good for lacrosse in Canada.
That's right. For Alberta Lacrosse Association itself.
Yeah.
They have back-to-back Senior B champions this year also.
Yeah, the Alberta Miners, the St. Albert Miners.
Yep.
Winning again. Oh. Nice pickoff.
Yeah, that was a great Alberta and Ontario final.
Yeah. And, smart play there by the youngster. Just trying to see who this is. It was
Tyler Armstrong.
Tyler Armstrong makes the pickoff, sees the man running ahead, Miles Jacobs, and so tempting. There's a shot off the pipe. That's going to go up. But, sees him running ahead. So tempting to try and push it and get a goal back, but saw there was no real passing lane. And, makes the wise decision. Still got to play a smart game even when you're down 11-2 to TBL. Troy Lyons looking for the outlet pass up to Lyle Thompson. Steve Friola runs onto that BTB pass.
I like the bright green gloves.
Yeah, those are his Victoria Shamrocks gloves. I was saying, I talked to him before the first game and said, man, the green clashes with the black and red. He's like, oh, I love it. It's great, right? It looks like Father Christmas. He's, again, one of my favorite guys. I mean, we're talking, such great guys are in this tournament. Steve Priolo, one of my absolute favorite players in the world. Right. And
he makes it look so easy when he picks the ball up and just trots up the floor.
Oh, he's so smooth.
Right.
So talented and a bruiser. I know a lot of opposing fans do not like him at all because he whacks and bangs on your best player. But if you ever get a chance to have a conversation with Steve Priolo, nice save by Jacobs on the near side shot after Breck Butttooth switched hands. But if you get a chance to have a conversation with Steve Priolo, you will be a big fan within seconds.
I bet.
He's a great guy, fascinating.
He may be a great guy, but as we all know, it's different on the floor, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't want to be playing against him either.
I had my share playing against these guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Backdoor pass. Tyler Brown, beautiful goal. Nice feed. And he's on his offside, goes twister. Great finish. And gets a tap from Troy Lyons.
That was a nice pass by Vern Hill.
And then he's getting into it with Jordan Durston. Looks like maybe a little fight ensuing.
Maybe a little Wallaceburg glove.
Playing.
A little bit of Wallaceburg glove there.
Jordan Durston, the pride of Wallaceburg, Ontario.
That's right.
And I'm not kidding either. Like, they just love Jordan Durston. With good reason.
Yeah.
He was at a game in Toronto last year or the year before, and they were handing out Jordan Durston signed photographs. And Wallaceburg loves him. And there's almost another one. Great attempt by Howie Tarbell. Quinn Pallas kicks the ball ahead to Dane Smith. He's got Zach Reed with him. Reed already has one. They give it to him. There's Billy O'Brien. Oh, was that the one?
He's getting there. He's
looking at it. I thought he was going to jump and try and dunk that one. Puts the shoulder down. And Tyler Armstrong gives it right back to him. There's O'Brien on the doorstep. It's picked off. Heine Thompson smiling, but Bill O'Brien is like, get that ball to me, Heine.
Oh, nice move by Vern Hill.
Absolute ankle breaker by Hill. Backdoor pass, the quick shot. Nice release there by Ken Angus. He said it's Kendrick, right?
Kendrick, I know him as Kendrick. Ken. Yeah. A lot of these guys, they also play on my travel tournament team that we put together. We go here, there, everywhere.
Heine Thompson with the chance. Cecil Jacobs has got to stand up a little more because, again, Heine Thompson took advantage but banged it off the post. Here's a chance. Beautiful finish by Evan Matheny. Couple of nice moves. Takes the pass from Howie Tarbell and tucks that one home.
Another young Wallaceburg product, Evan Matheny. Compliments of Tyler Brown.
There you go. Lovely finish. Tyler Brown, as you mentioned, playing for the Junior B Wallaceburg
Red Devils.
Red Devils. I was thinking Satan's because that's the team in the BLL.
Right.
And nice face-off win there by Howie Tarbell. And there's a bit of a run going. There's another goal. Tyler Brown this time. High to low, 5-hole. Beautiful bouncer. It's 11-6.
Tyson Bell gave him that much. Tyler Brown's a smart player. He's going to take it on a rookie goalie like Duddy Lyons.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say rookie. I'm sorry, Duddy.
A returning goalie.
A returning goalie. That's right.
There you go. So, 6:15 to go. Probably out of reach, but hey, that's a bit of a hot streak here for the Young Guns.
Give the ball to TB.
Yeah, let him rip. There's Steve Priolo on the crease, turned aside by Cecil Jacobs. Standing his ground. Ball comes straight back out. It's picked up by Bucktooth, who goes to Priolo. Priolo changes directions. Watched there by Zach Hops. That shot skips away from Tyson Bell off the rebound. Durston has it, going to the net.
Oh, wow.
Nice move. But the post bails out Cecil Jacobs on that one.
That's about the last three possessions there. The TBL has hit the post.
Heine Thompson, hard pass across to Quinn Pallas to Durston. Tons of fakes. Throws it to Quinn Pallas. Jacobs, great save. Post to rob Heine Thompson. And look at the smile on young Cecil Jacobs' face. And now he gets the game face back on as he's focused. That pass can't get through. Heine Thompson with some moves. Hits the cutter. Kyle Buchanan.
Oh, wow.
Kyle Buchanan scored 2 goals in this game where the ball was in his stick for a total of 1/10 of a second.
If that.
Yeah.
Right.
Casey Byrnes-esque. Kyle Buchanan just tap, tap.
Yeah.
And it goes.
Yeah. Oh, as long as you can feel it.
Lyle Thompson going out for the faceoff. He calls for the faceoff stick. It is thrown over to him. Doesn't want to ruin his gamer. Battling for the draw. Oh, that's a great anticipation. And then Coda square. One hand, you just kind of shove Lyle Thompson out of the way. Bucky does eventually come up with it. Kyle Buchanan. Dane Smith down to Heine Thompson. He pulls it back out. There's Zach Reed going for another one. Jacobs stops that. Tyler Brown has it. Long outlet pass caught. And here comes Blaze White. Oh, that's a nice save with Dane Smith all over in defensive back checking. Now Smith running the floor. Watch there by Tarbell.
I think the TBLs are going to have a little fun here. They're checking their own guys.
3.5 minutes to go. It is 12-5. I think it's 12-6. I think it should be 12-6. I think there should be another goal up there, don't you? They had that little run.
Oh.
Tyler Brown, Evan Matheny,
nice
and another one.
That's right. These young guns are not going to stop playing. They're going to take note of that. The TBL is just going to start messing around here. Bill DeThrill has 3 minutes, 10 seconds to get a goal.
Yeah, he's running out of time on that guarantee. Is he out there? No, he's on the bench. Tyson Bell out for the faceoff. He's not worried about beating up that stick because he knows it's already in rough shape, but he will come up with the ball. Oh, wide open. Oh, big save on Seth Oakes by Cecil Jacobs. Tyler Brown, if they give you space, take the shot. Oh, the great pass ahead just skips off the stick of Ken Angus. Beautiful nice pass, though, by Tyler.
Yep. That's that trust you have in each other.
Yep. Young guys who have played together for a long time. Heine Thompson gets it over to Priolo. Thompson is flattened there by Tyler Armstrong. Lyle with the ball.
Oh.
Passes over to Heine. Misses on the far side. Ball is loose. Lyle couldn't pick it up as the shot clock was about to expire. He just lets it go. And a long outlet pass all alone. Oh, beautiful. Ken Angus. That's twice he's been on his offside and drifted shots back to the far side of the net from himself.
The kids we coached this past year, they like to call that move the crippler.
The crippler. Because you're just making the goalie's knees buckle.
Oh, that's it. Nice pass by TB on the far end, too.
Now, I've been heading down to the field, to the floor to get some interviews after. So in about a minute here, we got a minute and a half to go. I'm going to leave you to finish up the game. If you want to hang on, talk a bit about the guys. I'll go down and set up an interview if you can keep things running up top.
Yeah.
All right.
I can do
Tell
anything.
Some stories about the guys.
Oh, nice defense.
Yeah. There's Tyler Brown with a skip pass, but Zach Reed reads it like a safety and steps in and steals it. Jordan Durston directing traffic with his head. He takes a hit from Zach Hops behind the back shot. That one didn't work out for Bucktooth. Into the final minute of play. Oh, what a beauty by Howie Tarbell.
Nice
These young guns showing some chops.
That's right.
I'm going to make my way down to the floor and leave it to Kirby John.
All right. Thank you. Oh, and the Young Bucks will call a timeout. 34 seconds remaining here in the second half. I'll help you down there, sir. Just a little wobbly up here on the announcer's booth on the scaffold. 34 seconds remaining here in the second half of the final period. The Young Guns just scored their 8th goal. They are trailing 4 goals, 12-8, in favor of the Thompson Brothers Elite Lacrosse team here at the 2017 LaxAllStars North American Invitational here at the Onondaga Nation Chatoñas here at the Pavilion. I just want to shout out to the LaxAllStar crew for allowing me to be up in here in the booth, help sharing my skills. I do enjoy this. And 34 seconds remaining here in the game. Young Guns just, you got a timeout, take it, might as well. You know, everybody's having a little fun here. You got Howie Tarbell and father of the Thompson brothers, Jai Thompson, at the face-off dot. And here comes Steve Pirolo winning. 25 seconds remaining here in the game. Pirolo being guarded by, looks like, Miles Jacobs. Pirolo go for a run. The back of his sweater says coast to coast. Pirolo over to Bubba Thompson, Jai Tarbell. Or Bubba Thompson, that's Jai Thompson. I'm sorry, I said Tarbell. And Tyler Brown was streaking, being guarded by Steve Pirolo. Tyler Brown's got 2 seconds to get a goal, and that final buzzer will do it. So that's it for Game 17 of the TBL versus the Young Guns. Coming up next, I do believe we have the Onondaga Redhawks and the LaxAllStars house team. In a few moments, we'll send it down to the field as our colleague will grab who he thinks is the player of the game and who he wants to be interviewed with. I'm thinking he's going to interview with, could be anybody. So, next game, oh, they're already out here warming up. Okay, we're not wasting no time here at the Pavilion. As TBL Elite athletes are gathering at center. As it looks like Steve Pirolo gets the nod for the post-game festivities. We'll be sending it. Oh, no, we got our good friend Tyler Brown, captain and
all right, as the Onondaga Redhawks come out, I am joined by Tyler Brown, and that was a lot of fun. You guys really held your own there with the Young Guns.
Yeah, we were surprised. We had a tough turnout. All our guys kind of backed out, but got school commitments, work commitments, so, you know, it's understandable. But, hey, we're here to have fun. We're here to try to compete, so we did that.
Talk to your dad, Chuck, and he was saying, he's right over here, he was saying you put the team together, got a bunch of friends from Wallaceburg and things, but a lot of talent on this club. A lot of talent on the other side, too.
You can't compete. You can and you can't. I mean, you're to a certain point, right? You're like, oh, look who they got, you know. Hands down, best team in tournament, you know. So we just trying to get some experience here and learn from it.
Love the outlet pass you threw from right down here. Hit him in stride. You didn't get the apple, though.
No, I didn't. I don't know. I don't care. It's all right.
What are you looking forward to as you go on? You won your game earlier today, didn't you?
Yes, we are 1-1 now. So I don't know what our placings are and stuff, but we'll have to look into that.
Yeah, you'll finish second in your division, and you'll go on and play. You know, still going for the championship. Maybe try and get another crack at these guys.
For sure, we definitely want that. For sure.
All right, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations. Great seeing you put the work in for put this team together. We'll see you as the weekend goes on. And your player of the game. Yeah. All right. I'm Steven Stamp. That was Tyler Brown. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more LASNAI action here at the Onondaga Pavilion.